Hello everyone. In this session, we will take a look at a series of multiple choice questions. You would learn about what is the questions asking you about. So you would learn about how to approach this question from a knowledge. What is the question asking about? What's the topic? What's the area of competency that they want you to know? That's one, that's important. Two is how to answer the question, strategy on how to answer the question. I always tell the students to put yourself in the shoes of the exam writer. It's so easy to write the correct answer choice because that's the correct answer choice. What's more difficult for the exam writer is to select actually the wrong answers. And under those circumstances, if they select obvious wrong answers and you understand the topic, it's easy to spot those wrong answers. So it's harder for the exam writer to choose the wrong answer because they have to make the wrong answer difficult, and that's difficult by itself because the right answer is correct. They know the correct answer, they can put it. So if you understand the topic, it's easy for you then to spot what's obviously wrong. So that's what you need to know. Also, as I'm going over these questions, I will make sure I will point out what to look for in the question. For example, if there's except for, all the following are correct except, you have to be careful. Except for is you're looking for one answer, maybe 3 incorrect, 1 correct, or 3 correct and 1 incorrect. So you have to be careful what you are being asked. Always, if there is a questions with a lot of numbers, read what you are being asked first, because if the question involves a lot of financial data, they could ask you many questions. First, look at what am I being asked. So as you navigate through the data, you would start to kind of pull that relevant data that you need to answer the question. So I will show you these techniques step by step, whether you are a CPA exam candidate, CMA student, or an accounting student, or a finance student. You need to learn how to tackle multiple choice question. It's not only the topic, it's the technique, the strategy that I will show you. Let's go ahead and start to tackle these questions.
Let's take a look at this question. Adam is the sole shareholder of Noah's Inc., which is an S corporation. Adam adjusted basis in Noah's Inc. stock is 60,000. So the basis equal to 60,000 at the beginning of the year. During the year, Noah reported the following income: ordinary income, tax-exempt income, capital gain. In addition, Noah makes a non-taxable distribution to Adam of $25,000 during the year. What's Adam adjusted basis at the end of the year? So we're starting, the beginning basis is 60,000. What's the ending basis? Well, what will affect the basis? Well, any income would increase the basis. Well, we have ordinary income of 25,000. That's going to increase the basis. We have tax-exempt income of 5,000. Yes, tax-exempt income would affect the basis, although it's not taxable. And we have capital gain of 10,000. That will increase the basis. Great. So this is what's going to increase the basis. So up to this point, we have $100,000 of basis. And if you stop here, and you might select A as the answer choice, which is incorrect. Why? Because during the year, Noah makes a non-taxable distribution of 25,000. And distribution from S corporation is supposed to be non-taxable because the income is taxed as you earn it. But how would that affect the basis? A distribution would reduce the basis of 75,000. The trick here is telling you it's non-taxable. Well, non-taxable means it's not taxable. Yes, as corporation, the income is taxed as you earn it. It's a pass-through entity. Supposedly, when you receive your income, when you receive a distribution, supposedly it's not supposed to be taxable. And here they're telling you specifically it's not taxable. When is it taxable? There are under certain circumstances when it exceeds that income, when it's capital gain. But we're not getting there. We're telling you clearly it's non-taxable. As a result, it's going to reduce your basis to 75,000. Therefore, the answer is 75,000.
If you like what you just saw, how to solve these multiple choice questions, whether you are an accounting, a finance student, a CPA exam candidate, a CMA exam candidate, I strongly suggest you visit my website for additional MCQs, video MCQs. That's going to help you, whether you are a student or studying for a professional certification. The best investment you can make is invest in yourself. Check out farhatlectures.com. Start your free trial so you have access to additional resources and succeed. Good luck, and I hope to see you on the website.